We're here at Marmoreal Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. The spirit water shall show you, Amphorius.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Kephili, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world, on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that Bath Sprite... Take my suggestion, Bath Sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke. Make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Am4. Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Amphoria started off as a ball. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in. So, the Titans got angry, and everyone fought for... It's not your turn! No interrupting me. A prophecy. The tripartite prop assemble a band. We know this band. So, here...
Is something else wrong? Is that so? I suppose the things that are common knowledge... I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Rough patch. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of it.
Will of preservation!
Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I... You have a very considerate partner. Take a seat. Make yourself... I won't force you, but... People hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a... Thank you. You can... Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly. Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. Trap. Hardly. Think of it as a ritual that allows us to communicate. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles. Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage, and Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for. If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen. Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope, not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that? Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Is that all? No match for me.
You are... Oh, are you the... Ah, thank goodness, nothing has been going...
Not with human effort, of course.
High Priest treat...
Huh? One, maybe... Not at all! Why don't you both try to... Wow! You got it on the first try!
Miracle. A miracle.
That's okay. There are many others like... Oh, you met Aggie, right? Alrighty, as long... You know, but with this... Oh, right. Yeah, let's see. All set. You can also use any... We know, right? Okay, time to get back to...
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Fates bound right here. Does it really work?
Looks good.
What are you... I know you. Oh. Oh. Aha. All right. Pass me your... Oh, this is... Oh, it's no biggie. And we're done. Well, say, I've heard some things here and there. Thalassopoulos? Oh. Akama? Well,
Looks good.
Eyeless. My cherished Eyeless.
Nympha, my beloved Nympha.
Let's leave Akuma.
A place for just the two of us. A place for just the two of us.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Eyeless. My...
Does it really work?
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep
hear your guests.
You too. You're back much quicker. Here you go. This is the once again, let me offer... The one who crafted or perhaps you've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descend... The reason it's a there's another theory, please don't... Me? But if the gods favor me, I'm a soldier who was taught one day. But discussing... Oh, right, since the weather is great, why don't...
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Never save for tomorrow what you can eat today.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Wait.
No!
Inventory complete. Quietly.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromesis. Well, I'm also just passing by. Really? I find it rather sweet. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromesis? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, it looks very happy. Perhaps. It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromus. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? And that's not it. Photography is an interest of... No problem. Please. What beautiful colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues. All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like. My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take... I'm glad that I could help. Then I'll take my leave now. Please.
Ma'am, this item of... or I could...
Does it really work?
Hey, are you
Forum? Which one?
the one about the... Brave War, please take out your teleslate. Got it. Please take...
Dad, I want to have a water fight.
It's back to the... Rosie, oh, cute. Damian? Right.
Oh, Rose, even Aquila can... Who? I only have...
I want to be like...
Dear citizens, please wake up! Damionis, I've heard of him.
Rosie, Celeste...
What's that commotion?
I want to be high up like that too. I'm even taller than you.
Looks good.
I'm going to...
It's back to the grand back.
you folks going to do next?
Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
He's running toward the Garden of Life! Give chase!
That guy
Stop me!
barged into...
What's all this fuss?
Celestial native! Celestial native!
Citizen, calm down. Don't do...
This is the garden.
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circes. I explode.
Wings?
That's right.
That is a giant...
Ridicule me all you want.
You two are...
My dear friends, thank you for save your words of persuasion. I've made up. My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand that you're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool.
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila.
What did you just say?
So, I was right. A pact? Ah, so that's why he called you.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interview.
This is not going to go well. He learned something that he should... Instead of worrying about his... It's all right. As for what happened earlier...
It's about time you do some exercise.
complete.
Gosh,
Yeah.
then you've come, Lady
Oh.
Looks good.
Not the spirit thief. He's definitely not the spirit thief.
This is the sacred beast of Bagusa.
It's so cute. I don't believe it.
Be in awe of G-Williams.
Mom, there's Dad so
How do you boil so much water?
Masters really didn't go easy.
Is that all?
Feels like I'm being watched by Aquila.
Be in awe of G-Williams.
Let's go back for another soak.
Aren't you alchemist? Didn't anyone tell? Rumor.
Don't be fooled, but a few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How can you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little, reinterpretation. Artistic reinterpretation.
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I assure all of you that from now on,
don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it. Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
Hey! Over here! We've been waiting for quite some time. Where have you two been? Wow, you got... What a strange...
I'm even taller than Kefali now.
This story sounds like...
Looks good.
I want to be high up like that too.
Is that all?
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full. I'd love to go in. Have you heard?
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo. eye-catching, isn't it? Oh well. Those are two...
Have you heard? Seems like all...
Aggie! We're back.
Thanks for your heart.
Not yet.
Nikador's territory. Let's talk about some...
Of course. Hope you like...
As Treeby mentioned, if you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your... I'm glad.
Psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Nothing.
On still waters of oblivion, I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
I'm on guard.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
In the mood for... Reach the end of the story. Looks good.
Oh, finished. Come this way. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Akima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos as for yourselves. In ancient times, Fegusa, the chalice of plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also... That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water, the vortex of Genesis. a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle... For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and take a handful of the pristine water. Sink deeper and spread your fingers. Then lower your head and search for floating, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises. The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castorus will be your executioner. A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into. Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castorus.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders. Why have you come to Emporius? A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? No fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't match your response. A step will be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods? An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power within your body either. A step will not be recorded this time. All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Emporius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Emporius. For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book. I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castorus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them. One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place. The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very... It was Aglaya and Tribi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only two demigods in the Holy City.
While Tribi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate. Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Rulusa.